All right, Aries, welcome in to August. This is a reading for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Deep breath, everybody. So I wanted to just bring you a little bit of an update on the astrological energies that are happening this month. We first have a full moon in Aquarius, the very first day of August. For you, that is in your 11th house. So release any friends that are not being real with you, or people that you can't be real with. Okay, authenticity rules the day. And 11th house, you could see some purges of friends or ending of friendships, or a friendship that needed to be ended. It's going to show up to be released now. Okay. We do have a new moon in Leo later in the month, the 16th of the month, and that's definitely about manifesting something fun. Okay, I love that energy of Leo, and in the new moon, it's definitely about manifesting something fun or having some kind of joy. And so lighthearted. Okay, for you, Aries, for all of y'all. You have Leo in its fifth house. You have all the placements in their natural houses. So you can feel a little bit either new, like every experience you have is like something brand new to you, or you can feel like a lot of ease. Okay, when situations go on, I think for Aries more than anybody, they kind of have to look at their chart, their personal chart, to see where all their planets are, to see what really impacts them in a kind of blocking way. But for now, we'll talk about ease. Okay. The next thing that's going on, Mercury is going into retrograde later in the month, the 23rd. It is retrograding in Virgo, and that is your sixth house of day job. Okay, so be careful at your day job. Be careful of what you say. All right, or too much attention to detail could really annoy, or not enough attention to detail could get you in trouble. So pay attention to that. Anything that's not healthy for you is likely gonna get kicked out of your life. Okay, Mercury retrograding in Virgo in that sixth house. Health and well-being are the most important things. Later, the 27th of August, we have Mars moving into Libra, and that is in your seventh house of intimate relationships. So balancing the action that you take for yourself and balancing that with what your partner needs. Or if you don't have a partner and you want a partner, you might be taking action toward getting a partner. Okay. And Mars is really that action of moving forward, taking action. Okay. The action of taking action, especially in your seventh house of intimate partnerships. And finally, Uranus going retrograde in Taurus. Later this month, I'll do a video about all the retrogrades that we're having. I think there's 6 or 7 right now, not including North Node, because they always are in retrograde. But the Uranus in Taurus, Uranus retrograding in Taurus, Uranus is the energy of surprises, and Taurus is in your second house. And that is about money and about earning and about what makes you feel safe and secure. So there can be some surprises as it relates to money, either in a positive way or a negative way, like getting a windfall or a surprise bill or something like that. Or it can be around surprises, things that surprise you, things that you might surprise yourself, and what you're choosing to value, what you're choosing to put your time and attention to. Okay, so that is for August. Just a little bit of astrology for you. Wandering path, ascending the mountain, keep going forward. Of course you will. Cleansing waters, purification activates a vibrant life force. So there's a little bit of confusion in the beginning of the month about the direction forward. Maybe I don't want to ascend the mountain anymore. Maybe I just want to chill and relax. But I feel like there's a reason for you to take maybe the more difficult path. All right, I'm going to use the good tarot right now. Maybe there's a reason for you to like move away from something that's too easy. You got to put in some new effort. Maybe like, you're treating a relationship like, taking it for granted, or someone's taking you for granted. I think there's a reason to do something a little bit challenging together, or to be not taking the easy road all the time. Okay. Especially in August. You're going to want to pay attention to that. So let's see what's going on. Oh, look at this. Strength. That's Leo energy right there. Isn't that a beautiful card? The Hanged Man. I love this deck. This is the Good Tarot. The Two of Wands. The Seven of Pentacles. The Knight of Cups. Look at that. The Knight of Cups. Wow. Three of Swords. And then the Fool. Okay, so yeah. Okay. There's definitely some message coming through here. I almost feel like it's a relationship that you've spent a lot of time. Maybe you have a long-term relationship and you think you're getting some kind of good news from them and it's bad news. Or you think you're getting some kind of news of a raise and it's a layoff. Like, just saying, I'm not trying to scare you. I'm just saying, like, prepare to look at things from a new perspective. Okay? Prepare to look at what's going on. Decide that what you've put your time and attention into, there may be some kind of message coming through that isn't what you think it should be, or isn't, like, oh, I was expecting one thing and I got something totally different. Okay. So just know what you're expecting. Emperor, there's Aries energy. That's your energy of Mars. Magician. That's Gemini energy. Three of Wands. Be careful about your expectations. It's like, be careful for what you wish. A little bit. Be careful for what you wish. This is something is changing your direction right now. Okay? Five of Swords. Oof. King of Swords. Sun. That's another Leo card. Sun. Queen of Pentacles. Five of Wands. 10 of Cups. Phew. Okay. So ultimately that feels pretty good to me. I feel like you are going, you're showing up here as you. Your card is showing up as you. And you're manifesting. You're doing what you're here to do. Like, there's no surprises here. But I think you expect something different to come from your efforts. I think ultimately it's good, but it's one of those like blessings in disguise kind of things. Somebody that you think is straight up telling you the truth all the time, I feel like they're not telling you the truth right now. And I think that's going to be shocking to you, that there's a person that's in your life that's not telling you the truth. But I feel like you kind of... there's a reason for it. There's a reason they're not telling you the truth. I just feel... Okay, hold on one second. Five of Swords. Two of Wands. Got the Two of Wands again. It's Two of Wands and Three of Wands. So Two of Wands is the asking, right? The manifesting. Two of Wands. I'm putting time and effort into something. I'm, really expecting a good result. And then I get a Three of Swords. I get a Five of Swords. Why am I getting that? The Hermit. It's sending you into like a time of introspection. Queen of Pentacles again. Am I taking care of myself in this situation? Six of Wands. I think ultimately it's a good thing. I feel like there's somebody that you trust that maybe you shouldn't be trusting. I think you think that they are on your side and maybe they're not. They could be somebody, this is Aquarius and Leo energy. So fixed air and fixed fire. So someone who wants status quo. You're a cardinal sign. So you're about making things change. North Node is also in your sign right now of Aries. And so that is about our karmic path and mission. So I feel like you're dealing with someone that doesn't really have your back right now. I'm not going to say that they never do. But I just feel like the less you trust this person, the better off you're going to be. Like, trust your own instincts, trust your gut, trust your guidance. Your expectations are blurred by the idea that this person always tells you the truth or they have your best interest at heart. I don't think this person does right now. Five of Wands, King of Wands, Page of Wands, King of Swords again. All right. So I think they see you as competition. I think this person sees you, even if you're like a lot younger than they are, or they are, you feeling like maybe they're like a father figure and they're treating, they see you as competition. That might surprise you. You feel like this person is kind of an old soul, someone who is very accomplished, someone who's like you go to for advice or something like that. I feel like all of a sudden they're seeing you as getting in the way of what they want or some kind of competition for them. And so they're not going to tell you the truth. They're not going to tell you the truth. And you have to trust your own instincts about this. Okay? You definitely have to trust your own instincts. I feel like this is one of those things that my mother used to call a fucking growth experience. Okay? Someone you trust is kind of not throwing you under the bus, but also not helping you. Okay? 5 of Wands, 10 of Wands, Page of Swords, Magician, 5 of Swords. Okay, again, the message is to not take what they say at face value. I feel like you've got to see it from a new perspective. So if you're going to them for advice about your career and they're like, oh, I wouldn't go for that job. It's because they're going for that job. Oh, I wouldn't call her. I don't think she really is interested. They're interested in her. Okay. Do you get what I'm saying? This person has a vested interest. You need to trust yourself. Okay. You need to really understand that there's a person here who I don't think they're actively lying. I think it's a sin of omission. They're not telling you everything they know. This person is not telling you everything they know. 3 of Wands. You're not seeing it. 2 of Swords. They're not telling you everything they know. Tower. Knight of Pentacles. The World. Okay. So this is really about becoming more self-reliant, not looking for advice from, this could even be a parent or somebody that you've always trusted. And that can be a real kick in the pants. You know what I'm saying? Like, ooh. I just feel like they have their own problems right now. It may have nothing to do with you. It might not be that they're going for the same job or that they like the same person or anything like that. They got their own problems right now. And if you're always trusting other people, like to go to advice for, I think what this is saying is you're going to have to start learning to trust yourself more. You're going to have to start learning to trust yourself more. I feel like there's some things coming in that are going to prove that to you. And I feel like the awareness that the person you have relied upon for guidance is no longer, at least in this instance, not trustworthy. Okay? So I'm going to continue on with this reading. If you want to continue on with me, if this is your reading, let's see where we go with it. All right? Link is in the description box below. I'll see you over there. All right, I hope you enjoyed that video. If it was helpful to you, please consider liking this video and sharing it with anybody who might have a need for similar kind of information. And if you like this video, check out these videos.